Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's TPM5 bringing you some NBA trade deadline day rumors and news. So in this one, I'm going to be talking about the developments between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Atlanta Hawks when it comes to a Dejounte Murray trade. Now, recently, Woj reported that trade talks between the Hawks and the Pelicans on Dejounte Murray could potentially escalate into an agreement on his podcast. Now, the Hawks also have been discussing Onyeka Okongwo's inclusion in the deal. The Pelicans are said to be very keen on acquiring both the players in that same deal. So as you can see on the screen, I've got the trade which would have Dejounte Murray and Onyeka Okongwo going to the New Orleans Pelicans. In exchange, 2 first-round picks from this year from the Lakers and the Pelicans, relatively protected, and then Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance Jr. and Jonas Valanciunas heading towards the Hawks. So when you look at this from the Pelicans' perspective, who I'll start with, Dejounte Murray would come in and really push this team seemingly over the edge because they're 30-21 at the moment. They've had a really good amount of run with a healthy Zion Williamson and obviously Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum and a lot of their core guys. Adding Dejounte Murray, who provides elite defense alongside offense and averaging 21 points per game alongside 5 assists per contest, and then he's shooting a career-high 37% from 3 on 6 attempts on the volume, I guess. Career-high amount of three-pointers made per contest will definitely help the New Orleans Pelicans when it comes to the playoffs and the many matchups. It'll make their backcourt CJ McCollum and Dejounte Murray. Both guys, I guess CJ McCollum more so during his time on the Trailblazers, learning how to play off of the ball with Dame, gives that backcourt a great amount of versatility and playmaking. And then you also look at the inclusion of Onyeka Okongwo. It is a shame that Jonas Valanciunas would have to be included in this, given the money and the expiring. It just has to happen if you are to want to take back Onyeka Okongwo. But he's signed to a relatively solid deal, considering where the salary cap and the amount of money on the table for players is headed. But you look at Onyeka Okongwo, a solid 10 points per game alongside 7 rebounds per contest. He also gets a block as well. Very efficient lob threat guy that they can chuck it up to. It would make for a very exciting front court with Zion Williamson. When you look at it for the Pelicans, this move really would show their intent to really build and be successful around Zion. A couple years ago it was adding CJ, and then now potentially they could look to add Dejounte Murray. This is a very competitive trade package that they could offer to the Hawks. It probably beats out the Lakers offer because you have the extra first, and you also have the fact that they're conveying now. But yeah, as you can see, Dyson Daniels is a major inclusion, and you look at this trade's ability to get the Hawks financial relief, getting off of those 2 long-term deals, and that could prove to be a very valuable reason for the Hawks to do this. Now on the Hawks perspective, now before I talk about the Hawks though, I'd really appreciate if you like the video so more people can see it, subscribe to the channel for some more NBA content, and also comment what you think of this deal. Is this enough for the Hawks to trade Dejounte, and are the Pelicans giving up too much? But when you look at it from a Hawks perspective, as I was alluding to before, you cut out a lot of cap, you get off of some long-term money commitments, you get Jonas Valanciunas who can kind of help, I guess, in the short term until the end of the season. Larry Nance Jr.'s cap filler for the next couple seasons. And then also Dyson Daniels is a major inclusion in the deal, like a major inclusion, because he defends the ball really well. He would fit in lineups really well with Trae Young. He was pick 8 in a draft a couple years ago. He has a high upside. Obviously, hasn't necessarily performed to the level that some would have expected. But when it comes to getting a 20-year-old player, one of the youngest players in that draft, someone that can contribute on all 3 major stat categories and also defend, I think that brings the package to almost 3 first-round picks, which is close to what the Hawks initially traded to San Antonio for Dejounte Murray. Now that'll do it for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your thoughts are. Obviously, this trade deadline is very exciting. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and until the next one, peace out.